First of all, we just wanted to thank the Jonathan Larson family and their foundation so much for this opportunity. As Heather was saying, it is getting the Jonathan Larson Grant really infuses you and inspires you to keep going. Musicals are definitely a labor of love, and getting something like the Jonathan Larson Grant keeps you going. Not only that, I got to see Rent when I was in college, and it inspired me to be the actor and the writer that I am today. So this is extra special for me.
And not to be crude, but like money makes a difference. Like musical theater is expensive, and I don't even know how many shows I have started that have gotten to a certain level, like a draft 2 or a draft 3, and we just had to stop because we couldn't afford to do it anymore. So this actually means that we can continue to be excited and dream it forward. So thank you.
Thank you. And thank you to the American Theater Wing. Thank you so much. So the Female Pope is about the Female Pope. Like that segue there. The Female Pope is about the female pope in the 9th century. Our story is about a young girl whose father disguises her as a boy to keep her safe. And she goes to school, and she's like, oh, this is awesome, and I'm really good at it. And she gets offered basically the equivalent of Oxford. However, her father falls ill, and he is afraid of her continuing her life disguised as a boy, because if anybody finds out, they will murder her without a doubt in a very horrible way. So this song that you're going to hear, Everyman, is at the end of the first act, and it is the moment when her father has just passed, and he has made arrangements for her to marry a distant cousin, which was really in those days. It's okay. She's got the letter to go to Pavia, to go to Oxford, and she has to make that decision of whether to fulfill her father's wishes because he's afraid she's going to die, or does she go and have the strength and the courage to do what she knows she can do, which is to go and kick ass at this school. So this is this song, and it really is a rage against oppression. That is how I view this song. It is a rage against those that are trying to keep us, for whatever reason, against fulfilling our truest potential and actually making contributions to the world.
I will also just say very briefly that musically, what we have heard for the last 45 minutes in the show, 35 minutes in the show, is based on ancient Catholic traditions of plain song, of organum. It has a lot of medieval kind of modalities. There's it's not like what you're about to see. So what I would like, I think in order for you to have the most impact from this song, I just want you to imagine that for 35 minutes, you have been listening to very churchy music. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You, my dearest companion, my love for you, I will never abandon. Oh Lord, what am I? Simpleton, temptress, know your place, pure and chaste. What am I to do? Marry him, no consent. Lock me in a convent, hidden in my torment. What am I to do? All I want from the fatherland, to be just like an everyman. Can I go outside tonight? All I want from the motherland, to start from where it all began. I just want to know how the stars work tonight. Oh, look how they shine. How do they align? Oh, look how they shine. How do they align? Modern honest thoughts, delicate, revel in that deficit, discount the intellect. Oh, what am I to do? Powerless, dowerless, reduced to exuberant, power in our cowardice. Oh, what am I to do? What I want from the fatherland, to be just like an everyman. Why can't I go outside tonight? What I want from the motherland, to understand where it all began. I want to study the stars tonight. What am I to do? The first step seals my fate, forever frozen in a checkmate. I'm standing at the precipice. The move I make now is treacherous. Do I have the courage now? I don't know. I could live the simple life of a bride. Give up my life, give up my pride. But my mind has been allowed to transcend across the stars and back again. Oh, I have tasted sweet fruit, and now I know what I must do. What I want is to play his hand and to take the role of the everyman. Can I go outside tonight? What I want, please understand. At the risk I run of being down, I will know how the stars work tonight. Oh, look how they shine. How they shine. How bright they shine. Oh, in these dark times. In these darkened times. Look how they shine. How bright they shine. Oh, in these dark times. Oh, in these dark times. The stars will align. Look how they shine. The stars will